My beloved child, open your heart in this moment and listen closely, because what is unfolding now is not by accident, it is not by coincidence, it is by divine design. The power of Jesus is drawing near to you, and when His power comes, every chain of negativity begins to break, every restless storm begins to quiet down, and every hidden wound finds healing. You are here because heaven has decided to touch your life with something deeper than words, something eternal, something miraculous. Stay with me, do not scroll away, for every second that passes carries with it a layer of grace that is meant to cover you, restore you, and prepare you for peace like you have never known before. When the power of Jesus flows, it does not ask permission from the darkness. It does not bargain with fear. It does not negotiate with confusion. It comes like a flood of light breaking through the cracks of the night, and it announces boldly, "Peace, be still." This is the peace you have been searching for, the peace your heart has been aching to experience, and it is arriving right now, carried on the wings of faith, carried on the promise of a Savior who never abandons. You might not realize it, but even in this very moment, something within you is beginning to release the weight you've been carrying. The heaviness that lingered in your spirit, the invisible pressure that made you restless, it is dissolving because His presence has stepped into the room. Stay here. Stay present. Don't let your thoughts wander, because the power of Jesus is moving through these very words. You may feel your chest become lighter, your heart more steady, your mind more clear. This is not imagination. This is not accident. This is divine reality. For too long you have been carrying burdens that were never yours to carry alone. For too long you have allowed negativity, past pain, and quiet fears to write stories in your mind. But now, the author of all creation is rewriting your story. He is erasing every line of despair and replacing it with chapters of victory. He is removing every sentence of hopelessness and replacing it with declarations of destiny. He is lifting the weight and replacing it with wings. The power of Jesus is not just a phrase. It is a living force. It is the healing river that washes over the sick and makes them whole. It is the burning fire that purifies hearts clouded by bitterness. It is the hand that reaches out when everyone else has turned away. And today, that hand is reaching for you. The negativity that surrounded you, the thoughts that kept whispering lies, the environments that drained your energy, these are losing their grip because His power is taking over. His peace is establishing itself within your walls. His miracles are beginning to manifest in the hidden corners of your life. Think of this moment as a holy appointment. Heaven arranged this second not just so you could hear words, but so you could encounter presence. The presence of Jesus that heals brokenness, the presence of Jesus that silences chaos, the presence of Jesus that multiplies miracles where there once was lack. He is not limited by what you see around you. He is not intimidated by what others have spoken against you. His power is above every name, above every circumstance, above every obstacle. And when His power touches you, nothing remains the same. Listen, my beloved soul, do not underestimate what is happening here. This is not ordinary. This is not casual. The very breath of heaven is resting upon you as you receive these words. The same Jesus who healed the blind, who raised the dead, who walked upon stormy seas, He is the one standing beside you now. His eyes are filled with compassion, His arms are open wide, and His voice is whispering, "You are mine. You are loved. You are healed. You are free." Let those words echo deep within you. Let them drive out every memory of rejection. Let them quiet every voice of doubt. Let them wash away the residue of yesterday's pain. Stay with me. Do not let go. Because as you keep receiving, layer after layer of heaviness will be peeled away. The power of Jesus works in waves. One moment you feel peace, the next moment you feel strength, then you feel joy, then you feel courage. Each wave carries you further into your promise, further into your destiny, further into your healing. Negativity cannot breathe in this atmosphere. Fear cannot stand in this light. Darkness cannot survive in this presence. Only peace, only hope, only love, only miracles can remain. Perhaps you have asked yourself quietly in the night, when will I find rest? When will I feel whole again? And perhaps you have hidden your tears from others, pretending to be strong while crumbling inside. But listen closely, Jesus saw every tear, He heard every sigh, and He counted every sleepless night. And today, He answers you not with empty words but with His power. His answer is peace. His answer is restoration. His answer is the miracle of healing that enters not just your body, but your soul, your mind, your household, your future. Stay close, chosen one. The atmosphere around you is shifting even now. It may feel subtle at first, like the stillness before the dawn. But soon, it will be undeniable. Your peace will be visible. Your joy will overflow. Your testimony will shock those who doubted. The miracle you thought was delayed is actually being prepared. And when it arrives, you will realize that the waiting was never in vain. The waiting was the training, the molding, the preparation. And now, the release is here. The power of Jesus eliminates negativity not just by silencing it, but by replacing it with divine truth. That truth says you are valuable. That truth says you are chosen. That truth says you are not forgotten. That truth says your future is radiant. That truth says no shadow can remain when the light of Christ shines. And that truth is becoming the foundation of your new beginning. Pause for a moment, take a deep breath, and let this truth sink into you. You are not standing in the same place you were yesterday. Something has shifted. Something is rising. Something is being healed. The power of Jesus is not an idea, it is a living current, and it is flowing through you. Can you feel it? That gentle warmth in your spirit, that calm in your chest, that hope awakening in your thoughts, that is the evidence. That is the testimony. That is the miracle already starting. Stay with me, don't let your eyes wander, because this is the exact second where your faith is being watered. And when faith meets this divine declaration, miracles cannot help but manifest. So right now, let your heart agree, let your spirit align, and let your voice declare, I am ready, I receive this. This is only the beginning, beloved child. More layers are coming, more waves are rising, more revelations are waiting. Keep holding on, for the next part will take you deeper, where not only peace is found, but divine miracles will begin to unfold right before your inner eyes. My beloved child, as you continue to listen, the flow of peace is not stopping, it is multiplying. The power of Jesus does not arrive in fragments, it comes in fullness, it comes in waves, it comes in layers. What began in part 1 as a touch of healing is now becoming a river of restoration. Stay with me, do not look away, for every second that passes is weaving a thread of light into your spirit. That thread is connecting your heart to the divine fabric of miracles, a fabric woven by the hands of Jesus himself. Listen closely, when his presence moves, it moves with intention. It does not come to visit, it comes to dwell. It does not come to pass by, it comes to establish itself. That is what is happening right now. Jesus is establishing peace within your soul, rooting out every trace of negativity, planting seeds of calm that will grow into forests of strength. You may have thought that the turbulence within you was permanent, but his voice says otherwise. His power announces, peace to your mind, peace to your heart, peace to your soul. There is no negativity that can survive this atmosphere. The shadows that once whispered lies to you cannot linger here. The memories that once weighed heavy on you cannot chain you anymore. The unseen pressure that once drained your joy cannot remain. The power of Jesus is eliminating it piece by piece, thought by thought, memory by memory, until what is left within you is only light, only love, only peace. Stay with me. Each moment you remain is an invitation for heaven to move deeper in you. Imagine the sunlight piercing through a closed window. It does not need your permission, it only needs a crack to shine through. Your presence here, your openness, is that crack, and already the sunlight of Jesus has filled the room of your spirit. Let it shine. Let it warm you. Let it heal what no one else could see. And while his peace is flowing into you, his miracles are beginning to form around you. The places where you felt stuck are loosening. The doors that looked locked are unlocking. The people who doubted you will soon see that heaven never abandoned you. You are walking into a season where negativity no longer defines your atmosphere, peace no longer hides from you, and miracles no longer delay. My beloved soul, let me remind you, miracles are not always loud. Sometimes they begin as a whisper. Sometimes they look like small steps, almost invisible. But when Jesus moves, the smallest whisper becomes the loudest testimony, and the tiniest step becomes the greatest leap. Do not underestimate the subtle signs you will begin to see. They are evidence that His hand is at work. Stay with me, because the miracle of transformation is happening now. The more you open your heart, the stronger the current flows. And as you listen, you are not just receiving words, you are receiving impartation, a transfer of divine peace into your own life. What was heavy is becoming light. What was broken is being rebuilt. What was delayed is being released. Now, pause here and let your spirit respond. Declare it out loud, I receive the peace of Jesus. I receive the healing of Jesus. I receive the miracle of Jesus. Let these words be your agreement with heaven, because agreement is the key that unlocks manifestation. And beloved, this message is not only for you. There are others wandering in storms of negativity, weighed down by fears they never spoke, longing for the same peace that is now flowing into your spirit. Do not keep this river to yourself. Share it, so that someone else may find the peace you have just found. Share it, so that another soul might be reminded that miracles are still alive. Share it, so that hope may travel farther than these words can reach. Take this moment to write in the comments, I receive peace. I receive miracles. I receive the love of Jesus. Your words are not just text, they are seeds. And as others see them, they will be reminded that they too can step into this river of healing. Every comment becomes a testimony. Every testimony becomes an invitation. And don't forget, subscribe to stay close to this stream of divine words. For what you have heard is only the beginning. Jesus is not finished with you yet. Each new message will carry another wave, another layer, another miracle waiting to unfold in your life. Do not miss what is coming next. Subscribe, so that heaven can keep speaking peace into your daily journey. Stay here a little longer. Let the current of His peace wash through every corner of you. Imagine standing in the middle of a river. You cannot control its flow, you can only let it carry you. That is what is happening now. The river of Jesus is carrying you beyond the reach of negativity, beyond the reach of fear, beyond the reach of limitation. Where is it carrying you? Into the wide open fields of peace. Into the sacred spaces of miracles. Into the embrace of divine love that does not let go. And as it carries you, remember, peace is not temporary. Peace is not fragile. Peace is not weak. The peace of Jesus is eternal, unshakable, and strong enough to guard your heart in every season. This peace will remain even when storms rise again. This peace will anchor you even when the world around you trembles. This peace will shine through you so brightly that others will notice the difference without you saying a word. Stay with me, chosen one. The presence of Jesus is still speaking. He is telling you that your tomorrow will not look like your yesterday. He is telling you that what once felt impossible is already becoming possible. He is telling you that every negative cycle is breaking, and a new season of wholeness is unfolding. Hold on to this. Breathe it in. Let it mark you. Because the miracle has already begun, and peace is already yours. My beloved child, the river of His presence is still flowing, and it is calling you deeper than before. The peace that began to touch your spirit has not ended. It is expanding, stretching, and rising like a tide that cannot be contained. This is the moment where your heart learns to rest, where your mind begins to unclench, and where your soul discovers that there is a home beyond chaos, a home built upon the eternal foundation of Jesus. Stay close, for every word is a step further into that home, and each step you take is washing away more of what no longer belongs to you. The power of Jesus is gentle yet unstoppable. It does not force itself, but it transforms everything it touches. It is like a seed planted in soil, invisible at first, but growing roots so deep that no storm can uproot it. That seed has been planted in you. You may not see the fullness yet, but within you, the roots of peace are already spreading. Within you, the roots of miracles are already anchoring. Within you, the roots of divine love are already securing your future. Listen carefully, negativity has no hold where these roots take place. The voices that tried to convince you that you were not enough are silenced. The shadows that tried to follow you are scattered. The weight that once pressed against your chest is lifted. All of it dissolves in the presence of the one who said, "Come to me, all who are weary and heavy laden, and I will give you rest." That rest is here. That peace is here. That miracle is here. Stay here, my chosen one, for Jesus is not only healing what is broken, He is building something new. You will not only be restored to what you once were, you will be transformed into something greater than you imagined. The pain you endured is being shaped into strength. The tears you shed are being turned into rivers of testimony. The delays you faced are being rearranged into divine appointments. Every negative chapter is being rewritten into a story of light. And as this story unfolds, notice how the presence of Jesus brings clarity. Where confusion once clouded your thoughts, light now enters. Where fear once dictated your decisions, courage now rises. Where despair once tried to linger, joy now anchors itself. This is what His power does. It does not leave you halfway healed, it completes the work. It makes you whole, spirit, soul, and body. Stay attentive. Can you feel it? That quiet calm that enters when you breathe deeply, that sudden awareness that you are not alone, that gentle warmth that rests on you, that is the mark of His nearness. The same Jesus who calmed the storm with one command is calming the storms within you right now. He does not need to shout to prove His authority. His whisper carries more power than every wave of doubt combined. And He is whispering now, you are safe. You are loved. You are healed. You are mine. My beloved soul, you are not forgotten. Heaven has remembered you. Angels are standing guard around you even now. The peace of Jesus is not a passing feeling, it is a shield, a fortress, a promise. This shield will go with you into tomorrow, this fortress will guard your heart in the days to come, and this promise will light your path in seasons ahead. Negativity cannot trespass where His presence abides. Remain with me, for as you continue to listen, the waves of His miracles are layering upon each other. One wave brings peace, another brings strength, another brings joy, another brings clarity. And each wave prepares you for the greater manifestation of His love. You are not here by mistake, you are here because heaven wanted you to taste and see that Jesus is faithful. Take this moment to let go. Release the worries that cling to your thoughts. Release the memories that try to haunt you. Release the doubts that whisper against your destiny. As you release, watch how quickly His presence fills the empty space with peace, with assurance, with miracles. His power does not leave a void, it fills every gap with Himself. Stay with me. Do not rush away. Because as long as you remain, His hand continues to move. He is touching the unseen places of your heart, places you never let anyone else see. He is healing wounds that words cannot describe. He is lifting weights that you thought would never be removed. And all of this is happening quietly, powerfully, divinely. My beloved child, the journey is only unfolding further. This is not the end of His peace, it is the beginning of a life where His presence becomes your atmosphere, where miracles are your daily portion, where negativity no longer has power to define you. And as you keep walking, you will see, what He began in this moment, He will finish in glory. Stay close, for the story continues, and the river is still rising.